fully loaded.
Takeover. Oh, almost. Oh my God.
What's up YouTube, it's Elijah Wan Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K22 next generation build video. So today we have a facilitating 5. I have only seen this once. I actually played against the person who showed me this build. Big shout out to MrPlayTake TTG. Go ahead, check out his YouTube channel. It will be in the description. I played against him in the rec. I wasn't guarding him. I was actually at the 4 in this game. He was the 5. I was like, damn, he's got a facilitating 5. How did he make that? He almost drops a triple double and goes 4 of 5 from 3-point land. So I was like, man, I gotta find out what this build is. I really want to make this. So he ended up making it at 6'10", but I figured out how to make it at 7 feet tall. So I'm gonna make it at 7 feet tall, and it actually ends up being extremely similar to my two-way stretch 5 that I dropped. It's really identical. Like, you pretty much get the exact same thing, except it's just less interior defense, more playmaking, and a little bit more driving layup. Other than that, it's exactly the same. So the clips you see in the beginning, that's exactly how this build will play. And man, I can't wait to make this one too, because this name is so fire. It's the first time I've ever seen it. I even tried looking it up on YouTube. I couldn't really find anything for 2K22 next gen. Man, I was so close to actually making this by accident. I just needed to drop my interior defense and my playmaking a little bit up, and man, we would have had it. But I'll show you guys the keys to make the facilitating 5, because you can really make it at, you could make it at 6'11" if you want. You can lower and increase your wingspan to a certain point, but I'll show you guys the thresholds that you need. But first, let's get into the metric system. So you want to go to the main menu here, and you want to go to features, settings, and go all the way down until you see units of measurement, and then switch it to metric. And then just press circle, go all the way back into the My Career builder and bring up a build again. So now that we're back here, of course you want to pick the center position, your handedness, you can go left or right, doesn't matter. You pick your favorite number, it's all good. Then we can go continue. So you want to go 2.12 and you want to drop the weight all the way down. So 2.12 comes out to 6'11 and a half. Once you flip it back over to the imperial system, it does come out to 7'0". So you can make a 7-foot tall facilitating 5, and this build is going to be a lot of fun. It's very similar to my two-way stretch 5 that I dropped, but like I said, just a little bit more pass accuracy, less interior defense, and a little bit more driving layup, sorry. So the way that I'm gonna make it, like I said, it's exactly the same. So if you watch the two-way stretch 5 video or the two-way stretch facilitator video where I put the two-way stretch 5 at the end, you want to go 2.19 meters, and your body shape, you can go whatever you want. I'm going slight. I like being the skinny guy. I am a skinny guy, so I like going slight. But as you can see here, the 2.19 meters, 82 3-point shot. So we get that gold limitless spot up, which is going to be absolutely fire. And we only get an 81 offensive defensive rebound. Again, of course, we do get that 74 speed, and I am very impressed with how fast this build moves. Once you get that 74 speed and your workout boost, man, you can fly up and down the court. It's very, very impressive. Another key thing too is a 71 ball handle. So you want to stay at a 70 plus ball handle, a 74 interior defense, and 91 pass accuracy, and you should be able to get the facilitating 5, and you can modify everything else. Now I will show you guys the 6'10" version that MrPlayTake has as well too, that he sent me, and I will kind of show you guys you can increase the wingspan up to a certain point and still get the facilitating 5. But I'm going to show you the main way that I'm going to make this and the way I am making this build. So you want to put your close shot up to a 54 and your driving layup up to an 81. So at 7 feet tall, you're going to get an 81 driving layup, which is very solid. You can get that Hall of Fame Pro Touch, also very solid. That's going to be really fun. Driving dunk, you want to max that out at a 76. And of course, our standing dunk, we're going to go 99. So we get 99 standing dunk, Hall of Fame posterizer once again, and on a facilitating 5, which is really dope. It's going to be a great park build once again. I did take my two-way stretch 5 to the park for Puma weekend. Like if you guys watched the level 40 video that I just dropped, I showed some park stats from this last weekend. We went about 70%, me and my 2 IRLs. So this build's really nice for the park, a ton of fun for it especially. So 99 standing dunk, Hall of Fame posterizer, of course you get that 76 driving dunk. That's going to be actually really nice. So in takeover, you're looking at an 81 driving dunk. Also in takeover with that driving layup, and you're going to get shot creating takeover on this build too. That will increase it. You could be looking at close to a 90 driving layup on this 7-footer. So really nice inside scoring, 21 finishing badges, pretty solid there. Now I do have some people commenting no post control. Now I don't put post control because for the way that I play, I don't really need to use it. I don't do many drop steps or post spins really, and especially for this build with the low strength, I'm not really gonna be looking to post up. I'm probably gonna be looking more to ISO and dribble or spot up from the 3-point land, or if I am gonna post up, it's gonna be for a post hop shot or a post fade. So I don't really need the post control on this build, and I couldn't really get it in there for everything else that this build wants to do or needs to do. Now for your mid-range shot, you want to go up to an 81. So 81 is a cutoff here, because if you go up to 82, then you're going to start getting a mid-range facilitator. I checked it out, I experimented with this, I wanted to see what the thresholds were, how high I could get my shooting. So you can only go up to an 81 mid-range. That is very key. If you go up to an 82, you won't get the name. You can drop it down to a 74, you can still get the name. Now our 3-ball, we want to max that out at an 82. So we get that gold limitless spot up on this build. Of course, we can get sharpshooting takeovers. You can go dual limitless range takeover and your gold limitless spot up. That's going to be absolutely insane. Now I tried dual takeover with spot up and limitless range as my secondary, my two-way stretch 5, and you guys saw that really deep clip. So imagine doubled up limitless range takeover with limitless spot up gold on a 7-footer. Man, it's going to be absolutely insane. The clips you're going to get, oh man, it's going to be super fun. Now for the free throw, so I only can put it up to a 28 the way that I'm going to make this build, but I will show you guys how you can get a free throw on this build. So it's up to you. You don't necessarily have to make it like this, but I value the vertical a little bit more than the free throw, especially if I'm going to be using this in the park. I really want to have that vertical. I have a shorter wingspan, so I want to be able to jump, get as many rebounds as I can, and your vertical does help for blocks as well too, especially with chase downs. That goes absolutely insane. But the free throw, it definitely is 100% handy to have, especially when you have good finishing. You can get cuts, get fouls, everything like that. So I'll show you guys how to get a higher free throw once we get through this build quickly here first. Now for our pass accuracy, you have to go up to a 91. So it can't be any lower than a 91, I believe. At least I've tried it at 93. You can still get facilitating 5. I've only ever dropped it down to a 91. This is what MrPlayTake had on his build as well too. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna keep it at a 91. So 91 pass accuracy and the 81 mid-range are really key right now. You can't go past those in order to get this facilitating 5. The other attributes that we've upgraded so far, you can customize. Our ball handle, you want to go up to a 71, of course. Now you can drop this down to a 70 and still get the facilitating 5. So 91 pass accuracy, 70 ball handle, and you want to have this maxed out. So these are very, very key. In our interior defense, you can't go past a 74. Otherwise, you start getting a two-way. So you can get like a two-way playmaker or something like that, or a two-way facilitator, I should say. So this is how you get the facilitating 5 name: a 74 interior defense, 70 ball handle at least, 91 pass accuracy at least, 81 mid-range. Everything else you can increase and play with at your dispense. So like you can max out your block completely, you can max out your steal, perimeter defense, defensive rebound, offensive rebound, whatever you want. You can get more finishing if you want. Not quite. If you go a little bit past this 81 driving layup as well too, you might get another build name as well too. So these are the very key points: 81 driving layup, 81 mid-range, 91 pass accuracy, 70 ball handle, 74 interior defense. If you increase those even by a little bit, you're gonna get different names. So this is how you get the facilitating 5, but we are gonna go with the max ball handle at 71, just like this. We already have our 74 interior defense, so it's not too high interior defense, but you'll still be able to get blocks and play some defense inside. You might struggle a little bit against the taller center builds in the rec, but in the park you should primarily be okay. You might get dunked on a little bit here and there, but it is what it is. This build's gonna be absolutely insane on offense, and it's a really dope build name. Our perimeter defense, you want to max this out to a 71, and of course our steal up to a 60 so we can get silver interceptor. Now our block, we actually go up to an 89. So in my other two-way stretch 5, we only go up to an 88 because that's where you unlock gold rim protector. Now we have to go 89 because we get an extra defensive badge point. So really important there. I wanted that extra defensive badge point. Otherwise we would just have 20. So we can get 21 by just increasing it to 89. And by increasing everything else, we don't get that. So we have to increase this to 89 to get that 21 defensive badges. So it's fairly solid on defense. I mean, once again, against the taller builds, this will struggle rebounding and everything, but the offense on this build is so fun, man. You get so many crazy clips. That 81 driving layup, 76 driving dunk. You saw me catching a driving dunk body somehow. That was absolutely insane. Hall of Fame posterizer, gold limitless spot up. We got the dribbling, the high pass accuracy. We can do everything, and we can still play some pretty great defense, especially in the park with that 71. You can pretty much keep up to a lot of people, especially if you're playing against big men. They get a little lost and confused. But let's continue on. We get that 74 speed. Of course, we want to max out our acceleration. You can ball handle with this build, so I increase my acceleration on this. I max out my strength. Sorry, you actually want to put your vertical up to an 83. That is my fault there. Sorry. And then you want to max out your stamina to a 90 or a 91 or to a 90. So a way that you can increase your free throw on this build, if you want, you can decrease the vertical to a 75. So you can drop it down like this, go up to your free throw, and boom, you can get it up to a 72, and you should be able to hit with that, especially once you get sharpshooting takeover as well too. I'm pretty sure that increases your free throw, and I can still green a few here and there with like a really low free throw, so you should be money with a 72. So, and you still get elite big man contact dunks at a 75 vertical, so that's why you want to increase that down to a 75. So if you want to make it like this, that's totally up to you, but I really want to have that 83 vertical, the extra 8 points, and that rebounding, the blocking, so I can be a little bit better on defense and hopefully get some more rebounds. So that's up to you if you want to get your free throw like that. So there we have it. This is a facilitating 5 that I'm gonna make: 21, 24, 22, 21. So very solid badge spread all around. I'll probably end up going +5 to my defense. I'm gonna go +4 in the college and put my extra badge point probably on the defense, so I can get 26 defensive badges, so I can make up for a little bit lackluster in the defensive area. Now, of course, our takeovers, you got shot creating, sharpshooting, playmaking, and rim protecting. So up to you, whatever you guys want to do here. I'm probably gonna go with dual sharp take. I can't lie. I want to be a sniper. You still get Hall of Fame posterizer and everything like that. Ankle breaking shots is definitely really fun, but I would wait until you get your shooting badges and then try out shot creating takeover. So once you get like your difficult shots, your hot zones, everything like that. But for now, I'm gonna go with the sharp shooting takeover so I can shoot a little bit better, be that stretch, and you can still speed boost even without takeover as well too. So you can still dribble a little bit. You can definitely try your playmaking takeover if you want to, and you got your rim protecting takeover if you want that extra defense for your blocks. So totally up to you, whatever you guys want to pick, but I think I'm gonna go with the dual sharp take. So I'm gonna go spot up and limitless, so that's gonna be extremely fun. Get our shooting badges a little bit easier and quicker, especially playing college. You can get a couple of your shooting badges through that as well too, so it's really nice. But of course, go ahead, click finish, and there we have it, the facilitating 5 shades of Bam Adebayo, Nikola Jokic, and Karl Anthony Towns. Super fire name, man. This is actually really sick. I can't wait to make this build. I was so close to making it with my two-way stretch 5. I was a little heartbroken about it because I was like, damn, I wish I could have got this name and been grinding this out. My two-way stretch 5 is at a 93 right now. I don't know if I'm gonna make this and then maybe put my two-way stretch 5 on hold. It's pretty much the exact same build, so I just have to start over really again, but eventually I can still grind out that two-way stretch 5. So definitely got some options here. I think I might even just end up making this and start over and grind this out because this build is going to be so much fun, and you don't see this name anywhere. Big shout out to MrPlayTake once again for sending me his build. I found the blueprint and how to make the facilitating 5. I wondered if I could make it at 7 feet tall like this, and I could, so I am excited. This is going to be an absolutely fire build, but I will show you guys the 6'10" version as well. But first, I'll show you that you can kind of mix up your wingspan a little bit here. So like I was talking about, you can go and move your wingspan up. You see, you can still get that 70 ball handle, so you can only go up to 2.21 meters, and you can get a 97 block on this, so that's gonna be really fun as well too. So you can get Hall of Fame rim protector on the facilitating 5 if you want. Now of course, we want to increase our driving dunk and our standing dunk up to a 99, so we even get a 77 driving dunk on this build, which is going to be really nice. Of course, a mid-range shot, we're gonna put that up to an 81, and our 3-pointer, max that out as well too. Pass accuracy, we can go up to a 91. Ball handle up to a 70, you want to max that out. Our speed with ball, max that out as well too. Tier defense, you want to go to a 74. Perimeter defense, we can max out. Steal, we can put up to a 60 again. And our block, we can max all the way out so we can get Hall of Fame rim protectors. So the only thing about this build is you won't get gold limitless spot up, so it kind of sucks. You kind of got to trade Hall of Fame rim protector for gold limitless spot up. So I kind of want that gold limitless spot up for clips and everything like that. I think it'd be extremely fun, and you can still get a good amount of blocks even with that 88 block and golden rim protector. But still, Hall of Fame rim protector would be really fun on this build too. And of course, we can max out our defensive rebound. Then we got our physicals here. So I had to drop the driving dunk to a 75 actually, but still, so you don't get as many badges in the finishing category, unfortunately, to get Hall of Fame rim protector, but this is a way that you still can get a facilitating 5 build. So you can still get that 97 block. Like I said, the keys, 74 interior defense, 70 ball handle, 91 pass accuracy, 81 mid-range. So then we can press continue. Still have the same takeovers, facilitating 5. So you can get facilitating 5 with Hall of Fame rim protector as well too. And the shades are Nikola Jokic, Ben Wallace, and Bam Adebayo. So it's a little bit different there. You can do that if you want, but I'm gonna go with the other version with gold limitless spot up just to be a little bit better in offense because we can still lock down on defense enough. Now I'll show you guys the 6'10" version that MrPlayTake has. So once again, center of course, handedness right. Go ahead, click continue. So now you actually want to go 6'10", weight all the way down, and you get max wingspan on this build. So your body shape, you can pick whatever you want. I'm gonna go a slight again. So you get a bigger wingspan on this build, and you're gonna be able to get pro contact dunks on this version of this build. So this is gonna be extremely fun as well too. So up to you, whatever version you guys want to make, that is totally up to you. You can make a 6'10" or a 7-foot version, but let's get right into his build. So you're gonna go with an 80 close shot, so you're still gonna get a little bit of a post hook on this build, which is going to be nice. A 70 driving layup, which is going to be also very clean as well too. You're going to get some good driving layup dunk or driving layup packages out of that. Of course, our driving dunk, we're going to get up to an 84, so you get pro contact dunks on this facilitating 5 build. And our standing dunk, you want to go up to an 84, so you don't actually get elite big man contact dunks on this build. I think you still get pro big man contact dunks on this, so up to you. It's a trade-off, whatever you want to do. But like I said, you can still play with this. You can drop the close shot, increase the standing dunk if you want, so you can get elite contact big man contact dunks along with pro contact dunks. Totally up to you, but this is MrPlayTake's build right here. 81 mid-range shot and a 76 3 ball. Of course, that's what you get with max wingspan. You're gonna get an 80 free throw on this build as well too. Like I said, 91 pass accuracy. He has a 73 ball handle maxed out right there, and of course maxed out speed with ball at 62. 74 perimeter defense, like I was talking about as well. Perimeter defense to a 70. You also get a 70 steal on this with a 7'8" wingspan. That's going to be very clean as well too. And you get a 99 block on his version of this build. So that's also very extremely OP. Hall of Fame rim protector as well too. 99 block. Ain't going to get nothing easy in that paint with that 7'8" wingspan. And we get up to an 85 rebound. This is what he ended up having on his build. And of course, we can max out our speed to 74. Of course, our acceleration and his strength, he actually went up to a 52. And his vertical is a 75 for pro big man contact dunks. And our stamina finishes out at an 86. My mistake. Our standing dunks actually at an 82. That's my fault. And then we can go back down here and go up to an 86 stamina. My bad. I was looking at driving dunk for a standing dunk up there earlier. So we actually get an 82 standing dunk. So he has 22, 21, 23, and 23 on the 6'10". So in this build, you get a pro contact dunks. You could decrease the close shot and increase the standing dunk to a 90, so you can get elite big man contact dunks. But this is the way that he made his build, so I wanted to show this for you guys. But make sure you guys check him out. Drop him a sub on his YouTube channel. Show him some love, because, man, this build is absolutely fire, too. 99 block, of course. You still got that 74 speed. So we have the exact same speed as the 6'10" version at 7 feet tall, which is really nice. Of course, he's got a little bit more better rebounding. He's got better blocking, a little bit better steal, of course. We still have good perimeter defense as well, too. A little bit better ball handle. We have better shooting with a little bit better shooting badges as well, too, but very solid all the way around. Of course, takeovers, shot creating, sharpshooting, playmaking, and rim protecting, the exact same. So you guys can pick whatever you want. You can go with team takeover boost or team ratings boost, whatever you want. And shot creating, up to you. Whatever you want to do here, go ahead, click continue. And a facilitating 5 once again. Bam Adebayo, Nikola Jokic, and Bargnani. Very interesting, the Bargnani comparison. I definitely wouldn't want to make a pure Andrea Bargnani build. That build might be a little bit interesting. Now I am running out of time to record this video, so unfortunately I won't be able to run through the badges. But in the two-way stretch facilitator video where I have the two-way stretch 5, I do run through the badges that I will be using on this build. Very similar badge spread out. So if you guys want to check out the badges, go ahead, check out that video. It is in there. But man, I can't wait to grind out this build. I think I might switch over to this facilitating 5 and start grinding it out. Absolutely super rare name. You don't see this build very much, and I can't wait to rock this in the park as well too. It's gonna be cool, man. People are gonna be like, yo, what? You got a facilitating 5 shooting from that deep, and you got elite big man contact dunks, Hall of Fame posterizer, you can dribble, you can still block people and everything. Man, it's gonna be super fun. But make sure you guys go drop MrPlayTake a sub on his channel. Once again, show him some love. But that's gonna be the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys drop a like if you did enjoy. If you're new, hit that sub button too, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.